Where does that confidence come from, and what do you think about how y'all played today?
I feel like the confidence always comes from work. Preparation is always key. So as long as we put the work in, which I knew we were doing, I feel like we was going to win. And your other question was, can you repeat it?
Yeah, just what you saw from your teammates overall. Who stood out?
I feel like we got a lot of great pieces, honestly. I feel like as a team, we're versatile, and we just got to gel together. I feel like it's going to take time, but I feel like it's happening slowly, so that's all we need to do. Got so many talented players. Once it comes together, we're going to be the best team in the country. So as long as that happens, we're going to be good.
Obviously, that was your first time playing in front of the Smith Center crowd. What was your kind of raw reaction to that and kind of be able to play in front of a crowd that's more than just your teammates?
It was great. It was great. Honestly, I love hearing the roar after I dunk. Even when I missed my dunk, I should have missed. But it's great, always knowing that there's going to be some support behind you and knowing that you have someone that you're playing for. So it was good.
How do you feel the chemistry from when you guys started practicing to now? I know Seth told us it was pretty quick. How do you feel the chemistry sort of translated? I know you're playing against your teammates, but how do you think the chemistry is translated?
It's translating well. Honestly, it's so hard to come together as a team. We're all from different backgrounds. We're not even from the same places. And some of us speak multiple languages. So it's definitely something that's going to take time, but I feel like it's come a long way for sure. And I feel like mentally we're all like in it for the greater goal of winning the national championship, which I don't even want to talk about, win the first game first, but we're all in there for the greater goal. So I feel like it's going along pretty well.
I think JP was saying that you guys really feel like you really meshed and bonded with the open gym sessions and those runs early in the summer. What do you remember from that? What stands out? Why do you think maybe that was so crucial, you guys coming together in such a short amount of time?
Because we competed. I feel like as a man, like you always figure out how you feel about somebody based on the respect. So if you don't respect anybody, you're not going to want to play with them, and you're not going to feel the right way. So as long as we were playing in the summer, it was definitely kind of conflicts and confrontations, but it was all to gain respect for one another. So once we gained respect for one another, it kind of led to a positive outlook on everybody, which is our teammates and what we do on and off the court.
How do you perceive all the turnovers? Good defense or just sloppy offense?
We haven't got our chemistry together yet. It's a process. We play in 2.5 weeks, and I feel like some of the mistakes, even I made mistakes. Some of the mistakes are just not knowing where your teammates are going to be because you have expectations. But I feel like turnovers, we're working on that in practice, so it's not going to be an issue when the season actually starts. But a lot of people out there today, we're just having fun, so I don't feel like it should be taken too seriously, but I feel that we're going to be better at it.
You kind of mentioned that missed dunk that you had, but you went right back down the court and kind of got a three-point play. Can you just kind of talk about what it means to be undaunted when you kind of make those mistakes in the game?
Honestly, I feel like if I mess up, like this might seem crazy, but like if I miss a shot, I feel like in my head I'll be like, bro, the rim moved. Like that's what goes on in my head, because I feel like you can never like really have that much confidence that you need to have if you're always worried about what happened in the past. So as soon as a shot misses or as soon as I make a mistake, I know that I did something wrong, but in my head I'm like crazy enough to say like the goal moved. That's why I missed that. And I'll go back on film and look at it later and see what I did to make it better, but the game moves fast, so there's no point of dwelling on the past play.
Obviously, that was our first time seeing Luka play out there. You made a few threes today. What have you seen from him in practice and kind of getting to know him?
Luka's a great player. He's a shooter, and he's kind of a veteran. He played professional basketball overseas. We went to dinner last night, talked a lot of basketball, and he's just a great guy, honestly. And he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's a very good scoring guard.
Just following up on that, where'd y'all go to dinner?
Stony River.
Stony River?
Yeah,
Okay,
Stony River. It's great food.
Do you feel like you got the chance to show the impact that you can have defensively in the scrimmage?
Yeah, but I feel like I can do so much more. Like I don't even know my stats or anything like that, but I always feel like I can make a bigger impact. It's all about seeing what you could do better and progressing. That was my first time playing with a crowd, with people around, so I'm definitely going to go back and look at things I could have done better, and once that happens, I feel like I'm going to be an even better player than I was then.
Did Hubert have anything to say to you guys after the game? And if so, what did he say?
Hubert just said have fun, cut down on turnovers, but Hubert said have fun. The scrimmage is often taken serious by a lot of people, but for us, man, we're just having fun, bro. Because we know when it's time to go, it's time to go. So that's all that matters.
You know it's exhibition. Would you get any nervous coming out there in front of a crowd like that?
Nah. I did some crazy stuff in my life in front of a lot of people.
Oh my gosh, Caleb! It is Caleb Wilson. Caleb! Here's Seth.
Even this morning, like I spoke in front of
Yeah.
the crowd with Ludacris. Like I have no fear of public speaking or being in public with a lot of people. Everybody has their own opinion, so it don't really matter.
Looks like you guys were playing.
From the scrimmage, obviously it's October, so not getting too crazy now. But what were your main takeaways from it?
Sloppy, but expected, of course. I'm really happy about how aggressive guys played. Nobody, I think, shied away from the moment. Guys had the right to feel a lot of nerves or anything like that, but everybody stepped up. I feel like everybody played well for the most part, but just got to clean up some sloppiness. But, we expect that right now. It's early October. I have 4 turnovers. I know other guys had turnovers, so it comes with it. But, for the most part, good impressions.
What do you attribute the turnovers to? Just chemistry or what?
Just being early. I mean, if you look at any team early in the season, you're going to see more turnovers than midway through the season, so it's just part of it.
What's your assessment of Caleb and what he showed out there tonight? What have you seen so far from over the summer, and what type of impact he can have?
Yeah, I mean, Caleb all year has been consistent. He's been really incredible. I mean, obviously he's had some of his days where, he looks like a freshman, but for the most part, Caleb has been incredible. I think he showed that today. He's just getting downhill at ease. He's shooting the ball whether he misses and makes it. He's shooting. He's continuing to shoot it, which is huge. But he's just being such a force and such an impact, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end as well. So he's going to be an X factor for us this year. He's going to be incredible, and I just can't wait to continue to watch him grow.
And years prior with like live action and stuff like that, you guys kind of had a lot more pop and circumstance per se, or like player intros, things like that. And this was like purely basketball. Do you kind of prefer that as a player, or do you kind of miss some of that?
I appreciate both. I appreciate the aspect today where we're just about business, just getting on the court and playing basketball. But then I appreciate the live action part where guys can get introduced, guys can get embraced, guys can show their personality, and everybody gets to see these guys for the first time. So I appreciate both aspects of it. But I didn't mind today just getting on the court and playing. Nothing wrong with that at all. So.
Can you just kind of talk about what it means to be a leader on this team this year? You're a senior, so can you just kind of speak to that?
It means a lot. I've came a long way. I've worked extremely hard for it. So just to be able to be in this position, for my teammates to see me as this guy, and for my coaches to see me as this guy, it means so much. But I just have to continue to embrace it. There's going to be nights where I'm off my game, where things are going my way, but that doesn't mean I can step down as a leader and get in my feelings. So a lot comes with it, but I've been working for it for the last 4 years, so I'm ready for it.
What did you tell the young guys about this game, or any words you had after it?
Just what I told them, that it's real. Like we're coming out here to compete, we're coming out here to play. This isn't some fancy land where it's an all-star game where we're throwing lobs on the backboard to each other or something like that. But really that, simple as that. Guys have been working all summer. Guys have been preparing themselves, making themselves in the right mindset. So I haven't had to say too much.
2 more, so you're going to see him on Tuesday in Charlotte.
Really quick, on the summer preparation, I know that some of your teammates were talking about they felt like those open runs kind of early in the summer was really big to help you guys bond as a team. Do you see that, and what do you think it was about those runs that maybe helped you guys mesh so early?
I mean, of course, the more you can get on the court with each other as a team, the more you can bond, the more you can gel, the more you can grow, and it's just that. So we try to get on the court as much as we could when we weren't practicing, because it just allows us to learn each other faster. It allows us, to see the spots that we like to get to, where we want our shots, and where guys throw passes from. Literally everything like that. It allows us just to know each other, and it goes such a long way. I think without open gyms, guys wouldn't be confident. Guys wouldn't be able to low and grow just in practices. So those open gyms are really important for us.
One more.
That was the first time we saw Luka play. And what did you think of him playing today and shooting the way he did?
Yeah, I mean, he shot the ball extremely well. That's what we need from him all year, just for him to continue to stay aggressive. He's an incredible shooter. I think we all know that. So when we tell him, he knows it, just not shy away from it. Just keep going, and we're going to keep embracing him. He's going to keep embracing us, and it's going to go a long way.
Thank you, Seth.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.